everyone. And what? Okay, Mimi, alright, Buttercup. Let's do it again. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. I am Tony Schiavone, here with Trini Kwan and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, we're going to see Hulk Hogan. We're going to see, I guess, Hulk Hogan taking on the Hulk. Now, you might ask yourself, Tony Schiavone said, why would Hulk Hogan and the Hulk be wrestling and fighting again? Since they already wrestled and fought 2 times before last year, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, you're right, Trini Kwan said. Hulk Hogan and the Hulk, both of them were offshooted from each other with the, they did wrestle 2 times before last year, and each one of them was offshooted from the other one, Trini Kwan says. But the way that I look at it, one of them would most likely want to get even with the other one for shaming the other one. And now we're going to see, I can tell you, Hulk Hogan took the name Hulk from the Hulk, which was owned by Marvel, which is owned by Disney now. For many years, Hulk Hogan had to get ownership rights with the ring name, and he had to work out that deal. Not AWA, not WF, not WCW, not XWF, not WWF, not WWE, not NJPW, not TNAW, not WWE. But sadly, it was him had to work it out. But he now owns the right to it now. But you would think that the Hulk, the big, because Hulk is a Hellenish borrowed word, you would think that those two would get along, but really at the end of the day, they don't seem like they do. Well, Hulk Hogan's in the ring now. Let me tell you something, brother. So, all you Hulk crazies out there, Hulkmania crazies out there, Maddens out there, you should know something, dude. I had 2 matches with the Hulk, but he's still bitching about how I beat him. And he's still bitching and ranting, dudes, that I have his name. So I came up with I fought Jack, that I'll fight him here today, brother. And when I'm done with him, he'll stop bitching and he'll stop ranting about how I had his name all of those years. Now come out here, Hulk, because I think at the end of the day, me and you gotta settle this once and for all. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, I think we do gotta settle it. You took my name from me. Your name's the Hulk, not Hulk Hogan. Alright? I'm HH and you're just H. So don't say I took your name from your brother. Don't call me your brother. And 2, you offshoot everything from me. The tearing of your shirts, just like I tear my shirt. I'm not green like you, dude. Yeah, you're not green like me. We had 2 matches, Hulk Hogan, but I don't think at the end of the day, I don't truly think anything's been truly settled. Well, I'll tell you something, brother. The next time we have a Yield show, and that's somewhere in May, or the 5th month, which I call Spring Stampede, dude, it looks like me and you can have that one-on-one match again. And then I'm going to ask you something that I've been asking folks for years. What you going to do when Hulk Madness runs wild on you? Well, the Hulk says, and I'm going to ask you something. what's going to happen when the true Hulk beats the fake Hulk. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's enough, Astronema says. We know about Hulk Hogan and the Hulk don't like each other. Yeah. You think that would have been settled? Yeah, Hulk. I truly thought you would have settled it with Hulk Hogan by now, but I guess not. No. They didn't settle anything. Not at all, Ecliptor says. They didn't settle nothing, Ecliptor says. So the way I look at it, Astronema says, you two are going to fight. And yes, you will have your match at Spring Stampede, or whatever the English word for that is. You will have your match at, at Sold Out. And let me tell you something, Hulk Hogan and Hulk. After you have your match here today on Monday Night Raw or a Monday Night Raw, and then you have your match at Sold Out, we'll never ever have to worry about, we don't have to worry about the whole bind between Hulk Hogan and the Hulk ever again. Because at the end of the day, I do have a lot of honor for both of you. You both are followers of the 4-1 Bonds of Good. You both did a lot of good to help other folks out. You fought for the greater good. And Hulk, you can't really hold Hulk Hogan answerable for taking your name. Alright? Hulk Hogan's name is Hulk Hogan. He's not the Hulk. So I don't know where you're getting it from for that. Is this going back to the whole ownership double right bind that happened between Marvel and Hulk Hogan back in the day? Well, I thought Disney settled it with Hulk Hogan when they bought Marvel. But I guess not between you two. So here today on a Monday Night Raw or a Monday Night Raw, we're going to see Hulk Hogan fight the Hulk again. And then we'll see that also happen at Sold Out, which was an old WCW Yield show. Something, Hulk Hogan, you should know a lot about. And also Ecliptor says, we hopefully hope that this is the end between the bind between you two. The anger between you two. Hopefully you both settle it here today or in Sold Out. It doesn't really make a big on likeness if you do or don't. Let's go. Alright, Astronema says, we're going now. Well, looks like we're gonna have to get a fight lord in the ring now. Tony Schiavone says, it looks like we're gonna see Hulk Hogan take on the Hulk again. The same match we're gonna see it Sold Out. Tony Schiavone said next month, and Hulk Hogan is gonna start. Oh, the Hulk striking Hulk Hogan with fists, like Hulk Hogan would do to his wrestlers he would fight. Hulk Hogan's down right now, Tony Schiavone says. Hulk with a clothesline, with a closed stake. Hulk doing his drop the leg. Well, Trini Kwan said, for a man that's bitching about Hulk Hogan offshooting from him, he's offshooting from him. He's hoping that he can beat Hulk Hogan the same way Hulk Hogan has beat many in the wrestling business, Trini Kwan says. Corey Graves said Hulk Hogan is a well-known name. He was in AWA, he was in NWA, AWA, WWF, WCW, XWF, WWF, WE, NJPW, WE, TNAW, WE, where Hulk Hogan hasn't wrestled at. But the Hulk, he's been around a lot longer before Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan stole his name from him. Corey Graves said, would you stop? Tony Schiavone said, Hulk Hogan did not steal the Hulk's name from him. Hulk Hogan's name is Hulk Hogan, and the Hulk's name is the Hulk. He didn't take his name from him.
Tony Schiavone said. Corey Graves, stop that. Well, he took his t-shirt tearing thing, taking his t-shirt off like he does, and hulking up like he does. Corey Graves said. Yeah, Trini Kwan said. So what? And you bitch like Bobby the Brain Heenan and Jerry King Lawler did back in the day, or Jesse Divider Ventura, or the $1 Million Man Teddy DiBiase, or James Lee Cornette, or Paulie Dangerously, or John Bradshaw Lakefield, or Wade Barrett, or Taz, or Nigel McGuinness, or Booker T bitch now. Hey, or Taz bitch back in the day. Trini Kwan said. Hulk Hogan. It's Corey Graves. Well, at least I didn't get killed in the new Mighty Shifting Mike Keepers film. At least I didn't get killed by that. Hulk Hogan, that was uncalled for, Trini Kwan said it was. Tony Schiavone said that was uncalled for, Corey Graves. I think a forgiveness is needed. Oh, I'm sorry for saying that. Forgive me, Trini, Corey Graves says. Hulk Hogan hulking up now. You! Hulk Hogan fighting back right now. Boom! Drop the leg. Looks like Hulk Hogan is going to beat the Hulk again, Tony Schiavone says. Yeah, Trini Kwan said. You never thought you would see Hulk Hogan fight the Hulk, Trini Kwan says. Well, Corey Graves said Hulk Hogan's burying another wrestler. Hulk Hogan's besmirching another wrestler again. He's starting this shit like he's always done. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan has beat the Hulk here again on a Monday Night Raw. A Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. And Hulk Hogan's helped the Hulk up to his feet now. Hulk Hogan and the Hulk just shook hands. And I guess the Hulk is now gotten out of the ring now. And now it's time for Hulk Hogan to do what he's done in the past by hulking up. Yeah, Hulk Hogan always does all those weird poses, Trini Kwan said. He's always done it, you know. Yeah. Back in the day in the TWF, that's what Hulk Hogan used to do. He'd do all these poses all the time. Back when he had that LJN doll and a Toy Biz doll and he couldn't get their hands, shift their hands right or not. And Hulk Hogan still doing all that things. Well, Tony Schiavone says, what do you think about Hulk Hogan fighting the Hulk here today on Monday Night Raw or a Monday Night Raw? Tony Schiavone says, I thought it was a good match. Well, me too. Me too, Trini Kwan said. I think it was a good match between Hulk Hogan and the Hulk. Two men that, or I guess you call them men, that you didn't think would wrestle or fight at all, Trini Kwan said. Corey Graves said Hulk Hogan buried the Hulk. Hulk Hogan besmirched the Hulk. He stole his name. Now they won't even give him a win over him. Now that's shameful right there, Corey Graves says. You know what, Trini Kwan, you know what, Tony Schiavone says. You want to talk about people being buried and shamed and besmirched and all that stuff. Well, all those things with no truth to back it up. Tony Schiavone said Corey Graves. That's right, Trini Kwan said. Corey Graves just makes up things. He has no truth to back anything up. He just says things because he likes to say it. He likes to be a heel. Yeah, Trini Kwan, and you like to be a goody two-shoes. Corey Graves says. That's enough, Tony Schiavone. That is enough now. Joey Styles, I am here right now, and I'm going to be talking with Hulk Hogan here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. Hulk Hogan, we just seen you beat the Hulk, and you're going to wrestle him again at Sold Out. Well, let me tell you something, Joey Styles. Yeah, I beat the Hulk 3 times, and I guess nothing isn't settled, dude, because I guess we got to wrestle again at Sold Out. But you know, I've always had on look for the Hulk. Alright? I said me and the show player who played him in that Farseer show back in the day, he kind of looked like me a little bit. And that's where I got the name Hulk Hogan from. And I didn't steal it. For many years, Joey Styles, I had to have a ownership deal with the folks at Marvel, which ended when Disney bought Marvel, and then them is selling me the whole, that ended up giving me the name Hulk Hogan to me, dude. But the Hulk doesn't seem that way. He thinks I stole his name. He thinks that I besmirched him, I shamed at him. Whatever he thinks, I didn't do any of that. So it's sold out, Hulk. We're going to have one more match. We're going to have one more fight. And at the end, I'm going to ask you what I've been asking folks for years. What you going to do when Hulk Madness runs wild on you? Well, thank you, Hulk Hogan, for your thoughts here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. Well, you're welcome, Joey Styles. Well, that's my talk with Hulk Hogan. Back to you, Joey. Back to you, Tony Schiavone. Thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Hulk Hogan here today on a Monday Night Raw, or on a Monday Night Raw, or a Monday Night Raw. That's all the time we got here. I, Tony Schiavone, for Trini Kwan and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or a Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.